Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy ConcisetheBarber. If you are not here, y'all need to hop on YouTube. Everybody on IG, y'all need to hop on YouTube. It's going to be an interesting night, y'all. I literally just got home from school shopping, and that thing, it's been crazy. I'm not going shopping in Jersey no more, even though I love that area where to shop at. But man, it was it was crazy. So I got to figure out something else out. But Sunday Night Live, y'all. IG. If you're here, get on my YouTube channel, and we're going to talk more on here because I won't be up on here that long. But we got a lot of stuff to talk about. If y'all seen any of my recent stories, some of the products that I just received, we're going to be deep dive a little bit. I'm still going to do my concise review, and it's probably going to be more in depth. But I am going to talk about a few of these products, and one of them being, and we're gonna get straight into it. I'm not gonna do the events and shows and stuff like that. I feel like a lot of them has already like happened. So I hope that y'all are preparing for next year. Get to these shows. Lord willing, I will be at CT next year. So if that's one show, I'm gonna try BarberCon in New York, and I think there's another one, IBS, right, babe? I'm gonna try IBS as well. So I am gonna be talking about these bad boys as well. It is the calibers. I've been using these honestly, like I've been going in working with these. Didn't do too much of like Instagram content with them, but just really like footage and stuff like that, doing a lot of videos with them. And I think I have a real good observation on if this is something that's like a real hitter or not, staying on your station or not. It's really up to you. But yeah, but let me see what IG is saying. I'm curious how much you charge for master cordless silencing. Just honestly DM me and we can have a conversation about it. There might be some other options out there other than me trying to do it, but I mean I can do it. I might know somebody that can do it even better. So yeah. So you two, where y'all at, man? What y'all got going on? CT. I mean, Neil, what's up, man? What's going on with you? Cuts by Reggie, what's going on? Got my caliber clippers on the way. Been using the trimmers though. Yeah. The trimmers are interesting though, right? Reggie, the trimmers are interesting. Um, I think to me, it's a good jump start for them to come back, honestly. So I definitely feel like they got a lot of more room, but it's still a good jump start from where they left off at. Rodney Bowman, my last caliber were the 50 cal BMGs. Yeah, same, bro. Those things were fire. Honestly, um, back in the day, that was probably one of the best magnetic clippers. Just being real. They did everything. I'm at the I'm at all the shows with you. All right, that's what's up, Andy. Andy gonna come with us. Nick the Barber, what's going on? So look, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off of here. If y'all can just hop on YouTube with me. I would like to just stay tuned in, focus on some things. If y'all have any questions, we can you know, dive in, So let's hop on over here and let's get some conversation going. I got all the tools back here. We are going to do a few tests, so y'all don't have to, just listen to me and say this is what it is. I'll show you guys all of that jazz. So, but y'all just need to hop on YouTube. All right, y'all be blessed. Look at that, it take too long. Instagram need one button just to get off, and you should just be able to hold it and it just signs off. Go ahead and discard that because I don't like saving none of my stuff anyway. That's just me. All right, who said something? One request. Okay, cool. All right, let me see what Reggie say. We'll like to see if they drop anything else this year or just these. Cause you are right, it's a good jump back. Yeah, definitely think it's a good jump back. I definitely don't feel like it's a just straight off the rip, like it's competing with everything out there right now. Honestly, nah, I think there's levels to it. And if I had to say there's like three tiers, I'll probably say it's like right in between. I say it's in tier two. Like it's like just that okay. Lithium, some people probably put the lithium up there, but there's a certain Supreme trimmer, and not saying that Supreme trimmer is not dumb nice. It definitely was going to be in my top 10, but I forgot about them. But to me, there's a certain levels, and once I feel like they start coming out with more premium stuff, love the display and all that jazz, but it is nice. Not crazy amazing, but it is nice. But yeah, there's a few things. What's up, Des? What's going on? Des don't even say hello or nothing. My man is say, you see that video I sent you? I don't honestly I might have, Des, but I think you sent me a few of them, so I gotta look back at it. But yeah, I don't remember what the video was, just to be real. But the focus, you know what? One thing I can say about this that I realized, y'all gonna laugh at me, but I really wish they would have just kept the same name. This is the Laser Plus. This is the Focus. So it kind of sounds like two different type of versions of calibers or styles, but it's actually a combo set with just two different names. Maybe I'm maybe I'm bugging or maybe I'm ODing, but that's just me. Like I see why they call this the laser. Honestly, they could have called this the Focus too. I don't know. They could just call this the Focus Plus and this the Focus. Maybe. I don't know. That's here nor there. That's what I think of that. Master Touch Barber Lounge. What's going on? Evening fam. Just started rocking with you. Your reviews are fire. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. I got a lot more coming, so just stay tuned in. I'm supposed to be recording this on my phone, and I am not. I am not. I'm not gonna do every live, but I definitely want to get this one because I'll be coming through. I'm gonna put this right here, and I don't even care about my light showing. We just gonna go ahead and hit record. Sorry, y'all. All right, we good. What's up, bro? DJ, they looking like what's looking like that? The calibers? Not I can't say that, to be honest. I like what they did with the bottom of these because it is charging USB-C, but when you put on it can charge USB-C, but when you put on the dock, it's not charging USB-C. So that little piece on the format dock, the USB-C piece sticks out. So you don't see that on the dock with the calibers. It actually just charges with those two little dots right there. I do like that about both of them, and they're both USB-C, not one of them or the other. So I definitely think that was dope. So let's look at let's go with the Vapor first. I'm gonna keep the Saber twos. I'm gonna keep that last a little bit, but let's talk about this Vapor real quick, right? I've been doing some research. I did deep dive a little bit, but there are some other things that I'm looking into about this that I think y'all will definitely like, and I definitely think it's kind of cool. Honestly, me and another barber, we kind of noticed it about this clipper, and I think it's kind of cool. For one, can I just say that the box is amazing? It has my brand colors like CTB. Like, come on, like why would you not go with black and blue? You know what I mean? So I mean, I appreciate them for low key like doing that for Concise. They didn't say that, but I know they did it for me, so I appreciate that. But anyway, we're gonna talk about this, man. This thing right here, it is a nice size. Like it's a regular clipper size. I'm gonna compare it to the caliber. I mean the focus one. Y'all can't see that. It's just a little bit longer. If y'all can see that. So it's a regular clipper size. Nothing wrong with them at all. I love the feel of them. One thing I'll tell y'all right now, the ergonomics, they got this thing down well. The rubber grip right there, I appreciate that. And it's so funny because when you hold it, honestly, you don't even feel the rubber grip when you holding it. But the fact that it's there, I feel more secure. I know that might sound funny, but it is what it is. This is a floating lever. A lot of people are going to be upset with that, but I'm not. I'm not upset with it. I have my reasons why. People call me an OG barber. I don't feel like I'm an OG barber, but I do like floating levers. You actually have more room to really like tweak whatever you're tweaking in the fade instead of a lever, which is just a certain setting that you're at. You can't even get between those two clicks. And I like floating lever just for that. So I definitely thought that was cool. I did do a test on these. These are just about the same as the Saber tools, but let me compare the sound with the caliber with the focus clipper. Let me see how loud this is. Y'all can't even see that. This ain't even on. Come on, bro. So this is around 67 to 68, mainly just 68. But yeah, this is around 68. See where this is at. Same thing for these. These are like 68 to 69. And the Saber tools, I'll just show you. I'll just do this part just real quick, and then I'll talk about these later. Don't put them back in the box like I did. It wasn't smart. All right, let me see. So y'all getting first. Well, I ain't gonna say y'all getting first dibs, but so even if I pull away, I mean it's about all right. So now I'm tweaking. So this hovers around like 69. So everything is basically fairly close. So when it comes to like the whole sound check, I'm in a suite. It's not that loud in my suite, and I think everything echoes in the suite. So that to me is just enough. Anything probably past like 71 to 72 can be like annoying for real, but I think these just made it. So let's talk about this vapor though, man. The power on this thing, once you get these in your hand, once you feel the power, I will have to say that these things do feel great. Now, I did do a test. I'll talk more about it in my concise review when it comes to debulking and fading and everything like that. What I said about these, wait, like before I even had them, it is true. It's a fade out blade. So, of course, this thing should be amazing at fading out. If this thing sucked at fading out, honestly, y'all, I probably been like, man, I thought they had it. You know what I mean? So it is amazing at fading out. I will say that. I ain't even gotta, I'm not even gonna hide that from y'all or whatever like that. I have to do more tests when it comes to debulking, because I haven't had every texture just yet. And y'all know this about me. I cannot for the life of me tell y'all how great a clipper is or is not without testing out the hair textures that I really feel like I need to. So that being said, I'm it's still out on debate if this is a great clipper for fading and debulking. But as of right now, it did fairly okay. You know, I can't. I mean, it did basically the same like some other clippers that I have. You know, it wasn't like terrible snagging or anything like that, but it's all right. I do like the feel of it. There has been a lot of let me just say this. There has been a lot of controversy, not a lot, but there has been some talks about this clipper and Wall, you know, using a older model and and everything like that. And to be honest, I honestly respect the fact that Wall did use a model that they had before and revved it up, upgraded it, and gave us something like this. Because to me, it's like I'd rather y'all do that in house than take something from somebody else and then try to make it your own. I rather this all day, you know. So shout out to Wall for sometimes there ain't nothing wrong with reaching back and seeing that you got a hitter and not realizing it and upgrading it, and boom, you get something like this. Feels great in hand. The upgrades that they did with it, you know, I have no problem with it. I kind of that lets me know that they really trying to work on some things, and they are probably going to come out with something completely new, you know. But they're a big company. They can bring anything and, you know, from the past and bring it up to 1,000, and it's, you know, and it could be appreciated. But it's really up to you. It's your perspective. But to me, for me, I like the fact that they they upgraded this. What clipper did he upgrade? Honestly, I think it's like a house clipper. I seen it. Matter of fact, let me show you this. I'm gonna turn my phone off. I mean, turn this video off because I want y'all to see this, man. I went to Walmart one day and I think I seen it in Walmart. I only got 7 foot. Let me see. Let me put wall. But they have a at home clipper. No, that ain't it. That ain't it. Oh, so now I can't find it. But anyway, they have a home clipper that kind of looks like. Well, I can't find this thing. Anyway, I was at Walmart and I seen it, and yeah, it looks something like it, but it's not like this. It's not like this at all, you know. And I like the fact that the teeth, man, 32 teeth is crazy. Like, I don't know. What do y'all think about that? I'm curious what y'all think. What do y'all think about having a blade that has 32 teeth on it? What do y'all think about that? Caliber fell off the grid for a little while. I mentioned it to Eddie, and let's see. I like their products, but it looks they pause when Babyliss and Starcraft was dropping everything. Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. OG Barber, you at 10 years yet, at least? No, I'm not. I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I'm not 10 years. Anything under 70 is a great on noise. Dope. Hey man, I hope you're doing well. I was just wondering what's a good clipper to fade my beard. I ain't no barber, by the way. Um, for real, not being a barber, great clipper to fade. You can't go wrong with the magic clips. Magic clips are still going to do a great job when it comes to fading. It has that stagger tooth blade on it, so magic clips would do good. But so far you like it. Yeah, honestly, man. All right, so I did the mid-year. I did the top clippers and trimmers of the year, all that jazz, right? I really thought once I did it, and I knew we had some months later in the year to come out. I didn't really think that my top 10 will probably shuffle that much, but I'm we'll see. We'll see. It might have to get shuffled, but we'll see. I really can't say, you know, 100% right now, but it's looking promising that something easily can get kicked off my top 10 clipper. Top 5, we'll see. We'll see, y'all. I really can't say like, "Oh yeah, it's completely changed now," but we'll see. 2 decibels is a big difference. Yeah, it is. What clipper did they upgrade? Oh, all right, answer that. Let me find it. Let me find this for y'all. Let me just find it. Cause it's not Okay, here it is. All right, so I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna share this real quick, and I'm gonna look back down. I'm gonna look back down at the comments for in a second, but let me go ahead and just share this screen real quick. So this is let me get my firm out the way. So this is what they revved up. Basically, took the same like body and just made it a darn beast. I mean, I can tell like okay, so like when it comes to the on like the battery indicator, that's different. The on and off is, of course, still the same. There's a few things that's no, that's basically it. Just the mold of the body, the screws, and that's it. Everything else is basically different, other than maybe just the on and off switch. But every other piece of it is different. So just wanted to show y'all that real quick. But like I said, I don't mind that they did that at all. I mean, why not? To be honest, what company what company hasn't done that? Babeless, they rev up the FXs all the time. So yeah, it's $60 on Amazon. Yeah, it's a house and dog clipper case. They sold it in Europe now. Yeah, yep. Do a rug test and let's see which ones go through bulk better. A rug test. All right. So Ronnie, you trying to throw? I don't know what you mean, but doing it through a rug, right? So what hair texture would that be? Like a 4C, like real strong coarse hair. Detachable will go through that real smooth, right? That's like a dog clipper. That's the rug is like dog, that's like real strong. Not saying I wouldn't do that, but man, I care too much about my clippers to go to that strenuous of a test. I just rather use what we really cut. If we cut real, coarse hair and they come in this matted and I try to cut with it, then I'll see what that test is. But putting it on a rug, I don't even have a rug that I can just use. You know what I mean? Like it's hard using other stuff other than, you know, a client. But I get what you're coming from, but I ain't doing no rug test. Do you really think that it's necessary for Wahl to release the vapors? They really just changed the front cover, added a new blade from the previous clipper they had out. Me personally, okay, Daniel, great question. Do I think it's necessary? I'll say this. Do I think it's necessary? It's I think it's always going to be necessary for any clipper company to come out with something new. Um, to be honest, you all as a business, you always want to try to see what you can do to get more attention to your company. What can you do to get more better quality to those that are going to buy your product? As a business, you're always going to want to continue to figure out what is the next thing. What can we do next? That's just a part of business, to be honest. So, is it necessary? I always think that it would be necessary for a business to continue to innovate and to rev up, to upgrade. Switch out the blade, switch out the click, see if we like it, see if we don't. They're not always going to be 100% at all times. I don't care what company it is, but to me, yeah, I mean, I mean, all he did was switch out the lid. I would say that that's definitely not true on my end. I mean, the motor's completely different. Um, I'm not sure of the runtime just yet. The blade is different. The cutting blade is different. I don't know if you ever seen this cutting blade from Wall before, but it is different. Even how the floating lever works on this, like it's smooth. All right, this is gonna sound crazy. It's like smooth and stiff at the same time. Like it's smooth, but it's it stays firm. If you ever had a magic clip and you really press down and really move this up, the lever will move up. So there's certain things I can tell that they definitely tweak, but is it necessary? I always think it's necessary. Now, how necessary for you to keep coming out with stuff It really depends on your brand, depends on your strategy. Like everybody has a different strategy. JRL, they don't come out with clippers back to back to back to back, every few months. But then you have Stylecraft and Gamma that comes out with multiple back to back, and they both are still doing okay. So it really, depends on the business and their strategy and how they want to do what they want to do. It's really up to us if we buy it or not. That's how they see if their stuff is working or not. You get what I'm saying? So it's really up to them. That's just how I look at that. But a good question though. It's called a Wall Lithium Pro. Okay, thank you. That's not new. I vintage clippers with more teeth. They just bringing them back now with the coating, with the coating on the blades is what I like. Yo, if you can show me one before. Um, and was it a barber clipper or like a different type of clipper? The rub test, I seen that. That geek. Yeah, that's crazy. Everything is different, but the design of the case. Babeless needs to switch it up again. Um, I think they will be. I'm not sure, to be honest. Like I haven't been in no talks with anyone, but Babeless is a company that will continue to upgrade and innovate and switch things in times when we probably like least expect it. So I definitely think they'll do a different switch up again. The Vapor has the brushless motor in it, Ronnie. Yeah. Babeless is getting player out, releasing the same clippers in different colors. I think it's time for them to release something new. Gotcha. Yeah, I think they will soon. Anything over at 7,500 RPMs will cut if the blades are sharp and solid. Oh, that's a good one too. Should I let me see. RPM test. Why every time? Okay, there you go. Let's see. Do I need hold on, I can't do this real quick. Hold on. Yo, how many RPMs this thing is supposed to have? Does anybody know? How many RPMs this thing's supposed to have? I'm so serious. Where is it saying on the box? Anybody know the vapors? Vapors. How many RPMs the vapors are supposed to have? 8,000? 8,000? All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Yo, y'all getting all the juice tonight, man. I don't even. It is what it is, though. I love doing stuff like this. Just give me a second because I was about to go straight into the manual. Yo, I'll be honest. I am one of those people that do read the manual. When I'm how do you call this? Like when I'm like really in depth with my testing stage, if there's something I really don't know, I will definitely hit that manual up. But let's see. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? I might have got one from the factory that goes over 8,000. Yo, Wall, we appreciate it. We appreciate it, Wall. If anybody understands, like, we used to deal with Wall having what 6,000 to 63,000 RPMs majority of the times. Then the gold and then the black magic clips came out and they was at around 60, 66, 67. And now we at 8, just over 8. Yo, appreciate that. Appreciate that. They did that. They did that. All right, let me get to some of these questions. I apologize. YTBA did a breakdown of the two wall models, brushless versus rotary. Yeah, yeah. It has 2.5 hours of runtime. That's a first for wall. Yeah. Well, the wall A line has 3 hours of a runtime. That's a trimmer though. This is a clipper, so I agree with you. I understand, but the thing is, the clipper wasn't new. They took a $60 clipper and added in a new blade and case and are selling it for double the value. When I think of new, I think of a complete new design. Daniel Gomez, you ready? When you think of something new, you think of a complete. This is just me. This is just me. When you think of something new, you think of a complete new, different design. 99% of the stuff you probably bought didn't come from a complete new, different design. Respectfully, Jordans never change up a new design. The fact that we like them and value them because they keep coming out with the same exact design might change the color waves, but not much the design. Um, Almost every company I can think of has probably came out with something like that. Almost any brand you can think of. I don't care what it is. I don't care what brand it is. I don't care. When you all right, so iPhone, um, they do it. Any Apple MacBook, if you have gotten them for the last 5 years, iPads, like everybody. I mean, I can't even think of a company that every time they come out with something, it's never like the only time I see stuff like that is when it's like a small business and they have a certain limited releases just for that time. Other than that, the Sony ZV-2, I mean the ZV-E10 Mark II looks basically the same, little small things. I mean, it's just to me, I get where you're coming from, but yes, take us like like I would do that. I would reach back like, yo, you know what? Everybody used to love the fast feeds. Let me go ahead and get these fast feeds. Let me keep the same mode because a lot of OGs still like them. Let me tweak some stuff, make it look a little bit more cool. Slap this on it, da 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 da. Boom. Right now, also, let's also think about me doing that. The prices from back then and the prices now is different. Yeah, parts are still cheap, but everything else to production, marketing, ads, all of that, shipment, shipping, all of that stuff costs way like probably 10 times more than back then. So all I'm saying is I would do that too. And yes, it would not still be $60 if I upgraded it. How many cars, how many Malibus have had the same trim or any car, how many years do they have the same trim until they change it again? Every business does it. I'm not even, you know what I mean? It ain't even about wall at this point for me. It's about like the truth of the matter. The truth of the matter is we're always going to see stuff like this. And that's real. It is. Fatal, what's going on? I have returned. It's like the OG corded masters for the lever. Yeah, it's interesting. We need all the juice, or else why would we be here? Everyone in the stream, hit the like button, please. Yeah, I appreciate that. Paige, shout out to Paige. Paige has been rocking with me for some time. Him, Dez, there's a few of y'all in here. Fatal, I appreciate y'all really rocking with me. Paige, he's a member, on my YouTube channel. So shout out to him, man. Definitely will be probably going live in that membership soon, and just giving some stuff away. AK, it is brushless. Yeah. Now, does the blade setup cut through bulk? Great question. I'm still testing through it so far and didn't do a bad job at all. Um, but I'm still testing. I think the hair that I did it through, like it counted, but it didn't count at the same time. And I'll explain that why more in my concise review. But yeah, what would be great is an aluminum case on a high vis trimmer. Yeah, that would be dope. I can't wait. We need to know before release so we don't spend money on something else we don't want. We need to know what. I'm giving all the juice. I'm trying. Are you going to address? Am I going to address TPOB talking about barber influencers? No. Why? Why would I? I well, let me just say it like this. I don't categorize myself as a barber influencer. Like just being real. If you know anything about me, matter of fact, I'm so glad. Who said that? Page. See, this is how people start tagging stuff. All right, where is it at? See, this is why you need to go to ctbbrand.com and see the t-shirts that I have. It's called Impact Over Influence. I'm a barber that likes to make an impact. I don't care about influence. I'll be honest with you. I don't, because influence can go up and down. I'd rather have an impact in your life and an impact in the decision making and all that stuff instead of just being an influencer. I don't want to influence you to do anything that you shouldn't do. If you don't have the money to get something, don't get it. If this is something that, you know, even if I say, yo, this is something that's going to stay on my station, I say my station for a reason. Like, I'm not saying that, yo, you got to pick this up. Now, if you got the funds to pick this up, this is a dope clipper. You should pick that up. This is not about an influence. This is really me trying to be real with you. Like, I think this would do a great job on your station if you like all the things that I can like analyzed about it. You know what I mean? So to me, I don't really put myself in that box of a barber influencer. Like, nah, that ain't me. If you could take me out of that box ASAP because that's not why I'm here. You know, I'm not here to influence people. I'm here to impact people, especially the barbers. I'm really here for the barbers more than anything to let y'all know what's what. Now, you could do whatever you want with the information I give you, and that be that. But I'm not gonna, yeah, nah. uh the blade does get hot. Wait. Wait. Does the blade get hot after 5 minutes? Which blade? The these? All right, let's do our little talk. Y'all ready? I'll be real with you. I'm gonna turn these on first. I'm gonna keep them over here. Let's see. Because to my knowledge, when I used them, they didn't get hot. But Wahl is such a big company, they are not going to waste a design just to make one. I mean, I think it's about being smart, being creative. How can we pull for something that we already use and rev it up? You know what I mean? They could still come up with something new, but for what? If you got something that might work great with what you're trying to do. What's up, Ito? The blade does get hot. I'm gonna test that out. I'm not sure if it does. Honestly, mine's didn't get that hot, Chad, but I'm gonna test it out right now. If y'all can still hear it, it's still on. We about a minute in. Chad does a cut through bulk. Damn, Chad. It does, man. That sucks. It tends to require multiple strokes with certain hair texture. That is for a certain hair texture. For a certain hair texture, that is true. That is true. I have noticed that. Like, okay, we'll see. You know what I mean? But I realized that I had to start getting used to this clipper because I realized it is a learning curve. You can't just use this clipper. It has 32 teeth on it. So just think of how you should probably use it. That's the best way I could put it for right now. We need a full review before they drop so we can make an informed decision. Um, the vapors. When do the vapors drop? I think they about to drop real soon. We need a full. Oh, I just read that. Concise, do a reaction video to Stylecraft response to TPOB. I didn't even know he responded to TPOB. I didn't even know. S-Crab responded to TPOB. Did you know that? I didn't know that. A vapor blade setup scenes to design. Right. So my thing is this. Since to me it's set up to fade. So I mean, we can ask it to do other things, but will it be great at it if it's supposed to be great in fading? That's where I'm at with it. Like I don't expect the clipper to give me sharp lines like a trimmer, and I don't expect the trimmer to be able to fade completely nice and smooth like a clipper. Some things are what they are, but that's just me. Concise, let's be real, your opinion matters. Now I respect that. Paige, I do. I respect that. I'm not saying that my opinion doesn't matter, but I don't want to be standing here as if like I'm one of those people that's acting like an influencer and it's like, yo, da 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 da. Like, yo, you follow me, you don't, you don't. Either way, I respect you. I love you. I wish nothing but the best for you. But at the end of the day, I do this stuff so we can know what's what about these clippers. I don't do it for nothing else. You know what I mean? For real, for real. So speaking of TPOB, have you used the play clipper? I haven't used them yet, but they look promising. No, I have not used them. A lot of people said that they do like them, so I can see why people are buying them. Sup, folks? All right, so look, we about almost to 5 minutes. Let's see where they at with 5 minutes. But like I said, I haven't used them to the point that they got hot on me. I'll tell you what, I'm trying to think. There was it could have been, was it these? It could have been a caliber. Surprisingly, these didn't get hot on me either. But I think what happened is that the top part right here start warming up. But yeah, I don't know. That's why S-Craft saying not being signed to a particular company allows him to give his professional opinion. Right. Everybody, and I'll keep saying this. Everybody thinks like I don't know. I don't know. Well, everybody thinks I'm signed to somebody. I'm not. I really my brand ConcisetheBarber, CTB, is literally a business. I literally move and respond as like a business. I'm not just Nate trying to be a part of everybody's or trying to be a part of them. And I'm just going 1,000% on them. And I'm going to tell you everything great about everything that they got coming out. And even though it could be lacking something, I'm still going to tell you that it's just amazing. I'm not him. I am ConcisetheBarber. I'm the product review guy. I want the businesses to do business with me so we can see how great they are doing. Y'all can see how great I'm doing so we all could be great at what we do. That's how I like to move and operate. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. We're at 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Let me see. They're warm. They're not hot to the touch. I'm putting them at a real sensitive spot. These wouldn't bother me if I was getting my hair cut. So, and at the place of them being warm, it seems to be cooling down kind of fast. So that's just my thoughts. It's just my thoughts. I'm not trying to get you involved in drama. Just wanted to know your opinion. Oh no, you honestly, uh, my opinion to it is this. If you want my opinion, I'll be this guy. We are barbers that should be in this industry competing with ourselves, having mad respect for another barber, rooting them on as we're also trying to get better. In my opinion, I don't understand why there's so many like gangs, barber gang over here, this gang over there. It's like, yo, did y'all really sign up for this just to be a part of this crew over here, but you can't do nothing with this crew over here because we got Clipper and products beef? Man, listen, man, I'm too old for that, bro. I'm I'm too old for that. And honestly, I see a vision way bigger than that. I definitely feel like we all can win. We all can win in this. And if there is somebody that is continue to keep pushing out hate, I have no energy for that. I can't even take out time for that for real. Uh so yeah, that's my opinion. I just want all of us to get better, you know, be the best that we can be for ourselves, our families, um, our beliefs, like I don't want nobody, like I don't want to have no bad riff with nobody. I really wish that we could all see this and understand that. Um, if you think if you think it's against barbers versus the companies and the companies are just getting crazy money from us because of they have all these schemes going on. Can I be real with y'all? Like for real, if y'all don't like something, honestly, the barbers, you control the industry. You control what's rocking, what's not. You control that. Nobody else controls that. They have to move to the beat of your own drum. If we was all standing up like, nah, we not messing with the vapor. We not messing with the vapor. And all the barbers got together not messing with the vapor, honestly, they probably wouldn't come back out with a vapor too because they make they don't make no money that way. But the more and more that we keep thinking that we got to be this or that is whack. Now, here's one thing. You can be team and this and still show respect to team wall. That is healthy competition. That's how it actually should be. I like the competition of it. I like the fact that it's like playing basketball. I'm a basketball player. My best friend can be on the opposite team. Yo, once he gets on the opposite team, they pick him up. I'm busting his behind. Once we're done with that game and I give him 40, yo, let's go grab something to eat. I think y'all missing it. This is real, like this is real life. Like, why are we having beef with with barber products? Barber products, bro? Like we really getting mad over barber companies? Like we gotta stop that. We gotta stop that. Like what you like. That's it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Connect with who you connect with. There's nothing wrong with that either. But if it is like surrounded by hate all the time, do you really want to be connected with that? Like for real, for real. But that's just me. That's just me. That's my opinion. If you really want to know my opinion, that's my opinion. I don't see it as hate. They came after him first and he's just exposing them now. So it's only fair, in my opinion. Okay. So the homie Los. So darkness doesn't you can't beat darkness with darkness. You know what I mean? So me, if you ask me how I would have did it, it wouldn't have been like that. That means you did a business move. To me, this is my perspective. You did a business move and it got personal. And so now your personal feelings is affecting your business moves. So you basically is no different from what I don't see the difference. So, but that's just me. I have gotten things done wrong to me. Who have I exposed? For what? There's no need. There's so many ways you can go about a thing. We all been raised, we all been raised a certain way. You know what I mean? And you can either expose them, you can love, on somebody, or you can hate them. You get what I'm saying? It's really up to you how you want to move. So if you feel like that's okay, then cool. But my view on it is like, yeah, there's so many ways you could have went about it. That's all. I'm going to always be a detachable clipper gang. Facts. Me too. Me too. I love detachables. Actually, the other detachable that I want to get, man, the Hein, I don't even know how to say that one, but it makes the Oster octanes. I want to try that one. I turned that thing on, man. That thing is amazing. I don't care what's going on. His product is amazing. And there's nothing wrong with that too. There's nothing wrong with that perspective as well. Nothing wrong with that. I never said it was a trash. I would never say his stuff is trash. I would never say his stuff is trash, you know? A lot of people say it's nice. If it's nice, then great. Make it plain, bro. Barbers don't understand that they have the power to change their products by voting with your dollar. Yep. Facts. I try to tap it more, but it won't let me. That free stuff makes folks bend their opinions so they get more. Kudos if you keep it above board, but some out here don't. Well, Rodney, respect. I would say this. For those that do that, here's one thing I noticed. I don't think barbers understand, like I just said, the power that they really have. So some of us could move based off of, oh, I got free stuff. They like me. They care about me. Let me post their stuff. Right? Cool. Um, I think a little bit of my background has a lot to do with how I move. And even also like me, like my wife, her background as well. But giving me a free product is not going to have me, this is crazy. What I do is, and some people know about this about me, 99% of the times, and y'all might not like it, and that's okay. But I like to keep certain things professional to the point that I don't have to call this trash for y'all to realize that when I'm speaking about it, it's trash. There's a lot of different words you can use than saying that it's trash. I could say like, it only goes up to 6,000 RPMs. I wish it would have went up to 72. It only has 2.5 hours of runtime. Majority of the ones that I use is around 3 to 4. When I start speaking like that, majority of the times it's me saying like, it's okay. It's not the greatest. I'm not going to say that it's trash though. There's a lot of other ways to say something. So for me, getting free stuff at all does not move or shake how I think about anything. But that's because of how I go about what I do. A lot of times people just want to be a part of something. If you really think about it, it's just like a gang. You get into a gang because you want to feel like you're a part of something. But the thing is, when I got into this industry, I knew, I'm just being real, I knew I was going to stand out. I knew I couldn't just be with anybody's gang. I knew that I had a different perspective. I knew that I had a business mindset, even though as a barber, I didn't know how to really like maneuver in that until I really found out this whole groove thing. Shout out to my wife for letting me know that I should go with product reviews. You get what I'm saying? So knowing that, I start structuring a whole thing of like, yo, all right, so let me move like this. Let me try to do this. I don't always do stuff just because of a company just gives me something. Let's talk business. This is business. They're doing a business. They giving y'all stuff so you can continue to post on it and see everything about that clipper. So they force that out, and then you basically are their marketing for them. So I know that about it. You know what I mean? So when people think that I'm doing that, it's like you don't know nothing about why or how I do the things that I do. Unless I tell you and I give you that information. Other than that, how I move is going to be different. Point blank, period. But it ain't about free for me, man. I got a family to feed. I got a family to feed. Now, we can start off with something free. I will analyze. I will say this. I will say that. We can have a good business conversation and all that jazz, boom. But I will let you know. Some brands know that I will come to them first before I even go live with any review or anything, and let them know like, hey, I noticed this, I noticed that. Y'all might want to tweak this, might want to tweak that. And I will still say to my concise review, but not in this real strong way that they need to know. because we had a business conversation. You get what I'm saying? That's how you build relationships with people and they know your honest truth about something. And then I give it to y'all and let y'all know that it's like, uh, they could have made this a little bit shorter or longer, whatever like that. I might have the problem with the length of the thing. The Instinct X, I didn't really care much for. A lot of people love them, but I said my piece about them and why. You know what I'm saying? So it's really up to you. It's really up to you. It's all perspective of how you go about what you do and why you do it. I just feel like I'm one of the people I know why I'm doing what I'm doing. That's all. The business is business, right? Though they tried to blackball him and shut his tough guy persona, they shut him down, his tough guy persona, and not caring and being a butthole is part of his business marketing scheme if you look at it. And that's cool. This is what I'm saying. If that works for him, great. If that works for him, great. How I move, the homies, Los, the homie Los, how I move, not everybody's gonna rock with, right? How Andis moves, not everybody's gonna rock with. How Wall moves, not everybody's gonna rock with. How Babeless moves, not everybody's gonna rock with. How TPOB moves, not everybody's gonna rock with. And guess what? Everybody should be okay with that. There still should be a level of respect. Let's be real with that one. But you're not gonna rock with everybody, and that's okay. I'm a Miami Heat fan. My best friend's a Celtics fan. I'm never wearing a Celtics jersey. I mean, that's just it's really up to you. And how long is that story going to be good? Like how long of a past story is going to continue to affect your present? There is things that I have had to deal with in my past, but no, like you wouldn't hear me you don't hear me talking about it as if like it's going to make my present different. I mean, it's all about how we deal with it, bro. Got any new juice on JRL? Um, yeah, but that information will be coming out soon. People who usually sell out don't have good morals to start with. They just show you who they really are. I don't need to be around fraudulent people who don't stand on their own. Respect. You barbers don't make enough money to just buy the product they want. We should for each other and put pressure on these big companies to make us happy as consumers. True, true, true. I be trying to help with the discount codes. I will say that I do try to help with discount codes. I remember I had a conversation. I'll tell y'all this. Um, I remember I had a conversation with somebody, and I was like, I want to get to a place, and I started looking around. I did research. I looked at almost every brand. I started to see once you pop up to that brand, you sign up to their email, this type of percentage, and all this jazz. And I was like, well, if we're already getting that percentage, let me just get my own. Let me see how well my sales do. All right, boom. And then another company I work with, Respect, they started me with something higher. And I said, and I'm one of these people. I am. If they can start me out with something higher and I feel like they don't have it to start out with them higher and everybody else has me right here, let me go ahead and have another conversation with everybody else to see what we can do. It's all about your mindset for real. Like how do you approach this thing? How do you approach it? You know, and I take this serious. Like product reviews, I take this serious. I don't just do this just to do this. I got a whole if I didn't take this serious, this whole darn area would probably be a pool table and the 75-inch OLED from Samsung. That gem was fired, but it'll be over there. And I'll be doing this at my kitchen table, talking about, yo, this is fire. Like I would never like invest in stuff like this, weight stuff. I got some other stuff coming to do some even better research. Like this is a business. So yeah. The only reason why I asked for you to react to S-Crap videos during COVID, Barbers was doing all sorts of videos about the industry. Okay. Yeah, I gotta look at it. Top 5 go-to clippers and trimmers at the moment. The homie at the moment. Oh, that's hard because I'm in testing stage, but I'll try my best. Top 5 clippers. Um, you know, okay, no order. No order. I would have to say I'm really liking the Mecca clipper. I've been saying that for some time, yo. Y'all might be sleeping on the Mecca clipper might be the lowest budget, dopest clipper I have found. You know what I mean? Um, so that one, low pro FX ones, I still like them things. My JRLs, um, what's another clipper I've been using? I like my rose gold FX ones too. I just like the color of them, so I can't really say that's like favorite, but I don't want to say nothing new because I feel like that wouldn't that wouldn't be right. My cordless masters with the fat blade, like nobody, uh, nobody told me. Nobody told me about the fat blade. Now I need to get all of them. I need to get. There's like I don't know how many other brands that have them, but I need to get all those fat blades. Respectfully, that that's doing some wonders for me. What's another one? I'll put the octanes. You're doing the research to make our lives easier, bro. You're helping out the industry in a major way, so we can make rational decisions. I appreciate that, bro. Wait for the video. You said it on a live before concise. Give me a week to test out the product and I'll put the review out. That tells me you're thorough in your testing. Yeah, I honestly, I can't. I, for real, I'm one of these people. I care so much of how I view myself. And I know people are going to, have their thoughts on me, and that's perfectly fine. But I really don't. It's not that I don't want to look at, like being fraudulent, but it's like me knowing, you know what I mean? Like I have like a real strong self-reflection within myself to be like, yo, that was mad fake, bro. You shouldn't have said that. Or you shouldn't have done that. You don't just say that for clicks and views and stuff like that. You can ask my wife. I I don't me doing stuff for clicks or views, I'm probably like the last person that cares about that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Now, do I want to give y'all stuff right when it's nice and hot? Yeah. But even then, sometimes I still hold back, like, nah, I'll wait till the concise review. Like sometimes I still do. Like to me, this is the most I have given y'all. Like I'm trying to be open up just a little bit more, but I still like to just be a little bit reserved to be like, mm, before I say anything too quick, let me just wait a little bit. But I'm getting out of that shell. I'd rather just have the conversation with y'all and talk. But we've been an hour in. We didn't even get to the Saber twos yet. So let me go ahead and get those. And this West Tech and one other company have a fat master aeration. The blur metal bleed. Yeah, I need to get those. What's up with the bevel clipper trimmer? I love them. I love them. To be honest, I definitely feel like this when it comes to bevel. Bevel is one of those like if you like uniqueness, a whole different type of vibe, innovation, and stuff like that, you're gonna like bevel. They cut well, they are different, but I'm a product review person, so I kind of find like good things in almost a lot of things, but I do like how well they can cut. I do like there. If you want to talk about a blade, there's things about the bevels, honestly, that majority of the like industry has not even gotten to yet, and that's just being real. They have the best. They have the best blades. Anderson Wall have the best blades so far to me. Battery life bevel beats everybody out of the water with with that. The quality of their stuff, uh, It's top notch. It kind of like I feel like you know how Bronze Series 9s shavers are for like home use, but amazing like professional use as well. But they're more so like known for the home use. That's how I think about when it comes to bevel, clipper and trimmers. I feel like bevel don't know if they for home or commercial use. I think they do. I think they definitely have a target market, but I would say this. I would say that they're so like multifaceted. Like they are a company that can be used for both, just like how I said about the Bronze Series. But that's just me. I feel like Bevel don't. Oh, I just read that. My Bevel trimmer has an 8-hour runtime. Still waiting for the industry to catch up. Exactly. like, like I don't want to go. I don't want to go too hard on it, but it is what it is. And I haven't had a bevel. I don't even know. I'll be real with you. If you have like $115 just to buy like a trimmer or something, the bevel light, the bevel light, yeah, it's like that. That's the best way I could put that. Okay. So let's get to these Saber tools. I do like the fact that they still kept it kind of the same. I'm gonna show y'all something. I don't know if y'all noticed this or not, but on the box, you see how it has like those little scratch on the scratch marks to make like two. I thought that was dope. Like little small stuff like that is cool. Um, somebody reached out to me not so long ago. Was talking about the trimmer and the clipper is the same height, and I was like, yeah, man, I'm kind of glad that it's not like crazy different. You're not following a day. I'm kind of glad that it's not crazy different. There's a few differences with it. I did notice that the gold of them is different. If y'all can tell, I can just a little bit. It's not exactly the same. I don't know if this is like over time, but this definitely got like a more of a shinier finish than the Saber. The Saber is more matte. But anyway, they are the same length. I do like. I'm not even mad at that. One difference. Yeah, see the bottom micro USB C, micro USB. No, mic USB C and micro USB. Like does like to me, I'm like, all right, so do they come out with one? See, some people gonna like it, some people not. But I would if they upgraded this a little bit, upgrade this a little bit, but don't go crazy on the price. Now, this is up there already anyway. Now, if they came out with this and then this upgraded the USB-C and was like, yo, this is 250. Nah, that's cap. That's cap. Like, come on, keep it at 189 or 179, wherever it's at. But I do like, I'll be real, these two coming in at the same exact day, I have to say, man, I'm not sure. I like both of them. I really, really do. If y'all seen my video on these, um, the blade is called. Come on, come on, come on. Stop acting like you don't. All right. The blade is called Echo. I don't think the blade should have been called Echo. That junk should have been called. That junk should have been called Shout Out or something. Something explosive. I don't know. Explode or something. Because when this thing cuts, you can hear this thing crazy. That crunch is stupid. Somebody said it sounds like the Masters. I think it got the Masters beat. It might got the Masters beat. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It got to a point. I'll be real with you, right? It's like you know how you say, "Yo, I like that. I like those clippers that got that crunch sound." Right? I was cutting with these, right? I'm hearing it, and it got to a point. I'm like, "All right." am I going to stop hearing the crunch or am I always going to continue to hear the crunch? Like it kind of got like, all right, am do I still got to go over this? You get what I'm saying? Well, that's just me. It could have been loose hair, just running around, whatever like that. But it is what it is. So far, what I know about this thing, y'all talking about the price. I'm not sure of the price just yet. Um, October. That's the new drop. This thing is coming out in around October. Price wise, uh, yo, I'm not sure the price. But let's just do this is what I do. And sometimes when I be like, yo, I think this is going to be around this price, I just look at the market. I look at the market. So I will go on Stylecraft and I would try to compare it. I would try to compare to what it's like. I look at all the specs and I try to compare it. So let me go right here. We're gonna talk about that AliExpress stuff too. So this is the market for them, right? 189, the mythic. Well, I don't know why. This thing should be like $70 now. But low end, they're at 150. High end, they're at 299, which yeah, respectfully, that is high. That's high. Not everybody has $300 for a clipper, and I get that. Um, so 269, 249. So that being said, if you asking me, where do I think what are the Saber trimmers at? Where are they at now? They're at 199. That's still up there. Like I definitely feel like at this point they should be dropping. Because I feel like once you start coming out with something new, it should be dropping. But me, respectfully, I'll probably say around the 270 to 250. That's where I would place it. I wouldn't I can't see it being at the instinct because I don't think it's instinct level. I don't think it's metal instinct clipper level. But 270, matter of fact, 270 to 2, yeah, I say 270, 250. Babus is looking like the value brand nowadays. That thing is already out on AliExpress. Angel, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back to that. Cause are they really? Are they? So no, let me stop. I'll come back to that. Barber plug pre-sale 269. Okay. Yeah, okay. So boom. I'm not saying I don't know what you said. Hola, como anda everyone. Hello. I know. I'm sorry. I'm a little. Hola, como estás? I don't know. I don't know. What's up? Uh, MRD had them for around 170. Okay, so MRD had them. Yeah, so it's 260, 270, 199. Micro USB is crazy. Yeah, that is. It is. It is. To me, it is. What's up, Concise? What's going on, bro? Instincts better. Instincts better than these? Um, can I say this? Because the instincts, see, I forgot about the instinct clippers. Uh, but it's really hard to compare a lot of things to the instincts because it's like it's on a different, it's on its own level, it's on its own lane to what it can do and how it does it. So I really can't compare. I can't compare this to the instincts, two different motors, but yeah. No entiendo, but good guys. Man, I gotta learn Spanish, bro. Stop crack gamma is pricey. Great products, but yeah, I got you. I'm looking forward to get those saber tools. Yo, I mean, look, I get it. I ain't trying to show that again. I get it, Neil. This is why this All right. So for those who really rock with me, they know that sometimes when I get the stuff coming in and it's like a real influx of stuff, I get to a place honestly that I cannot consume so much. I start letting some of this go for like a real stupid price. And so I always say stay on the lookout for that. Plus my discount code 15% off right now is 15% off is like to me is good enough to consider. That's the best way I could put it. It's good enough to consider like, yo, is should I really do that? Because to me, with 15% off, I think that should be where the price is, to be honest. Like, what is that? If it's at if it's at 270, and this is some I hope y'all, I mean, this is real basic, right? If it's 15% off, I always time the real price to the difference, 85%. So y'all can get it for 230. 230. To me, depending on my concise review, when I get done with it, I'll let y'all know if this is worth. I'm going off of my discount code, concise15, if this is worth around 230. If it's at 270. So that is the difference. But also you gotta check the shipping and all that. So let me not just stand strong on the 230. It might be 240 something, maybe. I don't know. But that's just my thoughts, man. All right, let me see. Have you used the new Andis Black Label clipper yet? No, I have not. I am actually waiting on them. I'm waiting on them. That's the best I can give you. I'm waiting on them. The drama surrounding the barber companies is wild right now. Yeah, I mean, I wish nothing but the best for everybody, for real. I honestly feel like as the barbers, um, we choose if we involved with that stuff or not. But I really do wish the best for everybody. Yes, man. Uh, yeah. Give me about 10 minutes, babe. Greetings, bro. You are the best at this. Keep it up. Appreciate it, man. I really do. I'm glad you went back to English, bro, because I was tearing that Spanish up. Middle instinct should have been USB-C. Sash, I will have to agree. At 299, it should be USB-C and any what are those things called? Those charging pads and wireless charging. It should just be able to sit there and just boom, just charge at that price. Me, that's what I think. Taxes and shipping fees, yeah. So hopefully, you still get a good one. The first Saber had 6 hour runtime. They followed up with that half the battery for an extra $100. That's crazy. Yeah, I was surprised at the runtime. I will be honest. I was surprised at the runtime. I definitely would have did that different, but I was surprised with the runtime. I'll be honest. I always said that Stylecraft and Gamma stayed around the 3 to 4 hours. So for it to be 2.5, I was like, oh, okay, we'll see. MRD already had a better instance with the USB C and better gauge like the Saber 2. So we'll drop them at some point. Got you. Wahl Vapor looks bogus. What do you mean bogus? Like dope? Crazy? Like, I don't know people's lingo nowadays. Kids be saying stuff that sounds so cringe, but to them it sounds fire. So I don't know. Like, it looks bogus, like crazy, wild, fire, dope. Like, I don't know. Did you try the diamond blade from the Stylecraft? Yes, I like that blade. How quiet are the Saber clippers? There are all of these are around 68 to 70 decibels. The Caliber Focus, the Sabers, and also the Vapor. They're all around the same. How much is the Black Label Masters? Great question. I'm not sure, but I easily can see it going for $299 to Well, probably two. I see max 299 or yeah, I see max 299. If they're if they're detachables are like three and some change or 399, 350, 325. I can't see the black label masters. I mean, due to the fact that it being a black label limited edition, maybe it can go higher, but going higher than 299 would be interesting. Can you show the new Saber clipper? I missed out on seeing it. Yeah, I got you. So this is it. I will say I do like these grooves in the back. When you do have them in your hand to me, for me, they place really well or my hands will really sit anyway. So and I did a test. Let me see if you can hear this. Y'all ready? I'm gonna cut this, John. Do y'all hear that? Like that's just my hair from my arm. And you can hear the crispy, crackly rice, crispy crunch sound. Tips on cutting faster. Tips on cutting faster. I will honestly say you will learn a technique. If you already have your foundation set, that's number one. Have a foundation. If you don't have a foundation of how you cut hair throughout any hair texture, then you need to learn a foundation. Two, the next thing to cut faster is once you get to your foundation down pat, learn how to skip certain guards. Once you learn how to do that, like some people say they want a three up top and they want a mid fade. If I use a three, I'm not probably going to use a two guard. I'll probably use my one and a half open, but it's a learning curve of how to do that. So to me, learn your foundation. Once you learn how to do your foundation very well, like you mastered it, almost every hair texture, learn how to skip guards. Because once you learn how to skip guards, you can easily get faster. Saber Clipper been on AliExpress for a good minute. That could be true, but I don't know. Well, I'll disagree. Just to disagree, that could be true, but it was a Stylecraft's version. How I feel in the hand. Have you started cutting with them? Do you like it? Yeah, I did. I used them, um, and I do like them. So far, I like them. I do like them. They are they work great. I do like them. Yeah, the blade. This one's called the Echo, bro. I will have to say that is interesting. Definitely want to know how the Instinct compares to the Saber 2. Yo, so it's hard. It's hard to compare them. And all right, so this is what I mean by why I say it's hard to compare them. It's like trying to compare. I'm trying to think of two clippers that's hard to compare. I might do it in trimmers. It's like trying to compare the the lithium FXs to the Instinct trimmers. Two different type of yeah, two different type. It's true, bro. MRD equals Stylecraft. Yeah. I mean, they are I didn't mean it in the way that what you said wasn't true. I said it's just not Stylecraft version, meaning that it wasn't branded, but it wasn't Stylecraft's brand. But anyway, yeah. Good night, my people. Blessings, one and all. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you for staying in for so long, bro. It is around midnight. The blade is fire, to be honest. My system decent, lever open, one and a half guard, two guard. My system's decent, lever open, the 1.5 guard, then a two guard. Well, what about the zero guard and the one guard? How do you go straight lever open to the one and a half? if you're doing that, then you might as well skip the whole 2 guard. You might as well just go 1.5 guard to lever open and then ball. Because if you can skip the 1 and the 0 guard, you should be able to skip the 2 guard. Any other questions? I do, like I said, I do. It is a little bit smaller, like I said, with the vapor. I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm just show you like this. It is a little bit smaller, but it fits well in hand. Now, when it comes to the focus, just a little bit. Oh, dang, y'all can't see that. Just a little bit smaller. Can you see that? Yeah, just a little bit smaller, but it fits well in hand. It is crazy that the Saber trimmer and the clipper is the same size, though. But one had like the weight of it. So far, when it comes to the weight of these new clippers, honestly, shout out to all of them. They've been doing an amazing job learning the balance, the ergonomics, the weight, like a healthy weight to have, not something overly light. Like the Instinct X to me, yo, was like it was overly light. And all of these clippers right now, I have to say that they feel good in hand, like weight wise. I don't really have much of a problem with the vibrations on any of these, to be honest. So yeah, not a lot of reverb. Is the master bigger than the Saber 2? Yeah, it's a little bit bigger. I could see like I don't have it here, but it's a little bit bigger. Yeah. What's the black clipper? Which one? This? This is Caliber's Focus clipper. This is Caliber's. Um, it's a great comeback clipper. Great comeback clipper and trimmer combo. I will continue to say that because I do feel like there will be more room for them to grow, but for them to come out with that, I appreciate that. Does a Vapor have a battery gauge? Uh, hold on. What is that? Sorry, hold on, y'all. I'm reading something. Oh wow. Do I have another wall clipper that says that? Let me see something. I don't think so. I think this is the only one that has that. They have an indicator, and once it starts to die, it starts to blink. So it's not something like this. Like this got two. These are all different. All companies are doing something different. So, but I'm not mad. Like I'm like I like this. I like digital displays, but I'm not mad at the displays. I'm not gonna be like, man, I can't believe it. But I talk about it, but I don't. It's not a make or break for me. I was curious why. All right, so hear me out. Hear me out, y'all. Right? Don't y'all think it would have been interesting if they would have hit this clipper with an on and off button like how they have with the trimmer instead of just a switch, just to just to keep things interesting. You know what I mean? I'm not saying they should have should do that, but I like if they would have did it, I wouldn't have been mad either. I was like, oh wow, at least they kept everything like in unison. But I don't know. That's just me. Yeah, that's just me. Hold on. Yeah, they should have made it match. Yeah. I'm just about, you know, I'm just about stuff like that. Like even the lettering, they could have did like black, like how this has black, this has gold lettering. But I'm OD, right? I'll probably be OD. I'm probably be OD. Bro, I hope you can help me take a decision. I mean, make a decision. Shall I get the TBOB Play and X trimmer or the JRL 2020 Golds? Timothy, that's going to be hard for me to let you know because I have not used uh TPOB products in some time. The X trimmer I did use. That is a nice trimmer. Nothing wrong with it. But I do think he has an updated version that doesn't have the hook. I had the hook. The only reason why I didn't really care for it is because of that hook. So you probably can't go wrong. I'm not sure what blade goes on that clipper. I mean trimmer. Somebody else might know, but I'm not sure. I know he has a psycho, and something else, but I'm not sure of that. The JRL is a good set. Um, I do like JRL due to the fact that how quiet they are, great power, nothing wrong with them. You might you might find that the X trimmer is a little bit more sharper than the JRL ones. So if you're looking for sharpness, you might want to get the X. But if you're looking for like a more all around trimmer, then the JRL will probably be your best bet. Just to be honest, I got OCD, so that little stuff irks me. Yeah, man. When you see it next to each other, it's like, wait, are we the same or not? You know what I mean? Like what are we doing? But yeah. Uh Gamma Ergo's still good. I mean, you can't go wrong with the Ergos. They always been good. They'll still always be good. It's just that other stuff has came out that people like better. It doesn't make them trash. It just kept them just good. Yeah, they're still good. Nothing wrong with them. Do you think these barber companies are releasing the tools too often? Um, honestly, I think they're testing out the market. So some clipper companies don't produce so much so fast, and some do. I think it's just their marketing strategy. Um, that's just the way how they like to move. I do. All right, so this is what I think, and I haven't had conversations with anyone, but I think that some companies do push certain stuff until they be focused on something for like years. So they know this might take some time, right? So they push out stuff to buffer up until that real main clipper or trimmer to come out. Do I think that's a problem? No, it's a marketing strategy. If it works for them, no. Like, let's be real. If you're losing money because you keep continuing to produce something at a fast rate, 99% of the times you're going to stop doing it at that rate. But if it's working for them, they're going to continue to do it. Some companies find out that it works best for them to release every other year than, months. So I think that's what I think. They should do an update. Yeah. See, but it would be nice. I feel like no clipper has that magic clip blend. Ooh, Ivan Fugazi. That's a crazy name. I will have to say this. That stagger tooth blade, the cutting blade, is the best blade out, period, cutting blade wise. But I will have to say, when it comes to blends, I'm not sure yet, my guy. But, but this fade out blade, I- let me get a few more haircuts in, and by next Sunday, hopefully, I can have a more definite answer. All right. So let me see that glow to the fade. Yeah. I will say this though. I think detachables have an interesting style of blend of a style. I think detachables have a different type of a fade effect as well, to be honest. I love how detachables cut. Is the high vis one of those? One of what? Yeah, they might have upgraded. No, well, I believe they definitely upgraded the high vis. So I can't wait till the black one comes out. I really like the ergos to fade in detail. Yeah, you can't go wrong with it. I think we come from the age where we all had was Wahl and this announcer. So all these new companies and rapid releases gets overwhelming sometimes. Yeah, it's a new wave. It's just like the type of music we used to listen to, and now what these young kids listening to, it's like sometimes we can't even fathom like what's going on. Sometimes, you just let them rock and do them. But there's some things that we're accustomed to. We like to take our time. Now, me, I'm a little bit different because I just like innovation. I like new stuff. I like to see how this clipper is doing compared to this clipper. Like this is going to be a versus. I'm gonna let y'all know now. Y'all hear it first. I'm definitely. I think. See, when y'all ask me to the instincts, I can't do these to the instincts, but I can definitely do it to the Wahl Vapor. These brushless motors. Matter of fact, what's the RPMs? We done found out the RPMs on this is actually higher than what they said it should be. They said 8,000. It was about 8,025 RPMs. But let me see where the Saber 2 is. I didn't check this yet. This is like the magic number. So what are the RPMs supposed to be for the Saber 2? 7,200 RPMs. If anybody has ever gotten a clipper or trimmer from Stylecraft and it says 7,200 RPMs, there's a magical number that always comes up. I don't care what it is, it's going to get to that number. If y'all know that number, I'll give away. Hold on, where this stuff at? Because I've been trying to get rid of these things for some time now, but this is a good giveaway. I'll give away these right now. If y'all can come up with that number, there's a magic number that Stylecraft RPMs. When I do an RPM test, it always revs up to that number. It's supposed to be 7,200 RPMs. It don't matter what. I wish I had another Stylecraft. Do I? No, the Rebels are at the shop. This thing revs up. I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all probably think I'm bugging, but it don't matter. The Saber trimmer and the clipper, same thing. They rev up to the same exact number every time. Let me see. We got Be Home 7,250. Nope. 6,800. Nope. 6,850. Nope. This is learning. wait. 75K RPM. Nah. All right. We playing prices. Nah, all right. So I'll give y'all a hint. It's not higher than 7,200 RPMs. And it's higher than 7,000. Yeah. See, all right. So for those that do reviews, I'm surprised y'all don't know this. I'm surprised. It's like, it could be like, this for example, it could be like 7,265. Like it could be like something like that. It ain't gonna be like a clean 7,100. All right. 68 is making a note. 7,150. I mean 750. No, 7,100 is kind of close though. Brushless. These both rev RPMs, they have the same exact. 725, close, kind of, but this was closer. This is definitely closer. No, somebody gonna get it. I'll probably give it like 2 more minutes. Wait, hold on, what? It's 72 and then it's really more. Someone go get a rebel. Boosted trimmer hits 7. Oh, okay. MRD? No. Come on to your next consistent. 7125 is close. I don't know how to say your name, but I'm just gonna say JB. I mean GB. I know, right? I said JB. GB. 7125, 7125, 6125, 75. So now I'm playing. Yo, y'all. I mean, y'all getting close. Somebody gonna get it. Somebody gonna get it. 7150, close. Close. 7123, no, no, no. What's happening here? we are trying to guess what the Stylecraft products, anything 7200 RPMs from Stylecraft revs at a certain number. And you know who knows? I'm surprised he's not on here. Is Des. Des knows that number. 7145. Nope. Yo, that's crazy, yo. The RPMs on the Vapor is crazy. 7145. No. This is close. This is close. Wait, hold on. Let me do it again. Oh, this is close. This is close. This is out of the range. But this is close. Dang. 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 Ito got it. Yo, Ito don't count. Ito don't count because he already know. Dang. Ito got it, yo. 7186. It don't matter what Stylecraft. It don't matter what Stylecraft joint this is. This thing is gonna rev 7186. It don't matter what it is. I'm teaching y'all something. It never changes. It never if they say it revs at 7200 RPMs, you can count on it that it's going to rev at 7186. I've been doing that test for a minute. I know. He knows all this. I know. All right. Ito, do you can we do another one? Can we do another one so I can get these away to somebody else, or you want them? If you want them, then it's up to you, bro. So then we're gonna do this one. Does anybody remember what this one was? Oh, Alfredo, I understand that. But all I'm trying to say is anything Stylecraft, anything over 7,000, that's the number you're gonna get. So y'all want to do this one? Y'all want to do the Vapor? I don't know if y'all remember. Do y'all remember what I revved it? What I revved it at? Y'all want to guess it? Let me do it again. Ito not responding though, because if he wants them, then I have to send him out. We'll have to do another giveaway. I know, bro. I know. Me and Fido. I mean, Ito already sent me something. I already know, bro. My man's out there, so it is gonna be costly. What do y'all think this one is? I got that card, bro. Oh dang. So can I do it for somebody else, or I mean, we can talk, bro. We can talk either way. We can figure something out. But let's get these tight guards to somebody else. Let's do the vapors. It's supposed to be 8,000 RPMs. What do y'all think? I literally did this test prior about, what do y'all say, about 45, like 30 minutes ago? It's over 8,000. I'll just be real with y'all. It's over 8,000 and actually revved up higher than what they said it's supposed to. The Saber what's labeled at 75? Oh, I know what you look. All right, so I don't know if y'all noticed this. Hold on, let me see. Y'all keep putting a number. I'll tell y'all when somebody gets it. Just keep. I know that it's labeled at 75. Okay. So yeah. No, this side doesn't show it. This side does. Anything that says 72 though. 72, 75, right? Anything that says 72 or more from Stylecraft always goes to 7186. Even if it is at labeled at 75. This is something I noticed. No. Some people don't even want to guess no more. I understand. But this is kind of close. This is kind of close. And there's something else unique about this vapor that nobody else, it seems like, has but them. So I like the fact that is even a part of this. But I don't like something else about it though. It's like, yo, there's like so many high lows about stuff. You know what I mean? Uh 8,088 is close. That is close. That is close. I have to give you that, Jamie. That is close. Crazy. No, not that high. This was closer, but this is still a little bit high. And this is too low. I'm giving y'all hints. At least I'm giving y'all hints. Does anybody else have clients tomorrow? I know it's Monday, but for where I live, some of the kids, the area that they don't go back until this week. So it's another week of madness for me. Congratulations to Jamie. You won the tight guards. JJ, you were so close. You were so close, bro. But this thing revs up. To 8075. That's crazy. That's crazy. And I did a warm test. Fatal said, get them back and let's keep going. Y'all funny, yo. What we gonna do? The caliber one next? Nah, he can get these, bro. He says what we do around here. I definitely don't think nobody would get this one. The RPMs on the caliber. Okay, I'll give it. Actually, it keeps going and bouncing back to two of them. But congrats, Jamie. Now we gonna let Jamie rock with those. This machine is probably rev up more because of the shaft is either slightly higher or the cutting blade is too thin. What cutting blade is too thin? The magic clip? I mean, the vapor? Hmm. If you haven't used these, I am definitely going to talk about this cutting blade. Like, I am a person that do like steel blades and all that jazz, but I'm very a cutting blade type of person because at the end of the day, that is what's cutting the hair, and how that blade is set up really does matter. We're definitely going to talk about that blade, but it's going to be interesting. The caliber clippers. So who's gonna give me the test? Yeah. Normally, Wall has a heavier cutting blade than most. That is true. Them and this do. However, they did switch it up. They did switch it up. It is thinner than usual. Can I say it's like one of the thinnest ones I've seen? No, but it's definitely different. It ain't like this one. Yeah, these are different. Interesting. Yeah, these are definitely different. But I might have to take this thing. I'm gonna have to take this thing off. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder why they did that. Sorry, y'all, I'm over here like I be doing this, y'all. Like I be at home. It could be like football game on. I'll be like, me and my corniness. Such a nerd sometimes. Okay. Yeah. This is a different cutting blade that I've seen before. I will say that. I had to take it off to really examine it though. Have you did a cut with the vapor? Yes. What do you think of it? I like it. I like it so far. Is it Stylecraft Gamma Thin on the vapor? No. Nope. Nope. Honestly, I think it's in its own lane. I will know better once I take it off to compare it with others. But what cutting blade is on the Saber 2? It's different. I haven't seen nothing like this one. These two, honestly, so far, I'll have to do some tests, but they look like they're their own kind of unique cutting blades. This one I might have well, I think there's one that I can compare this to because I just did that whole like blade video, but it doesn't look like one I have seen before. And this thing is not even zero gap. And this thing, yeah, okay. I see why me and other person said that about this. Same thing with this one, but it's nice, like it's evenly calibrated. So is this one, but this Echo blade and the Vapor blade. Mm. Mhm. This is gonna get interesting, but oh yeah. Can we get some of those close images of the blades in your verses of these? Very much so. Very much so. I have to, honestly. I have to do it that way. Because if I don't, then y'all not gonna understand everything I'm talking about. Can you put a magic clip stagger tooth cutter on that on a Stylecraft Rebel? I believe you can, but I believe once when I did that, it made that clipper so loud I switched it back out. Now they might have switched it up. I mean, you could try, but it can fit on it, but it might be loud. It might be loud. Wait them when you get a chance. I will, but they're fairly like close. They're real close and like wait. JB, you can, but it fits loose. You gotta use the plastic method Edo does to tighten them up. The blade to the cam. Yeah, that's probably why they get crazy loud. The shaft on the magic clip is not built for that. Weight of the lighter. Yeah. When you do the Saber, when do the Saber 2 release? How much? Not sure of the price yet, but they're looking like October. A couple of grams make a difference. Yeah, it does make a difference. I will tell you this though, when I have my vapor in hand, it feels nice and light, but has a good balance. Same thing with this. Really, and this right here. It man, hold on. So I feel it more weight on the back end, but it still feels fine. This is sometimes how I do my things. Like so I go to the two top grooves. If it drops, it's a little bit heavyweight. If it stays this way and it drops, then I still feel like it's kind of like nice and balanced. So if I do that with these, like to me, this is like to me, this is like ergonomically like the right way. That if I can just hold two fingers right here, boom. Not saying that this is not, but if you hold two here, it's going to drop this way. If you hold two here, it's going to drop this way. So it's the balance is like right, but like you will need to hold it like this. You won't feel some type of way. Um, these look. So I look at it like they did the weight the right way. I'm not an engineer, but this is just how I test them. Nah, but I study all aspects. Most think is just the top blade, but I open up the clippers and there's another dude like Ito on here too. So I always find it interesting because the prices of clippers. Got you. You know what? All right, so I'll go into that. For you guys, engineers background, you know the thin cutting blades by Stylecraft are the disappointing part of these clipper designs. yo, I think I went in on about that small little thin. It came out with the ergos, and it's like as great as a thing cut. I still cannot stand that small cutting blade. Well, the Gamma motor is not all that for its price range. They cheap out on the people. All right, is this messed up? JJG. It's like JG Wentworth. I don't know why that just came to mind. But anyway, how can I say this? Most of the products we probably have in our house, we probably got jib. And I'm not saying that it is what it is type of thing. It's more so like if you want to rock it, just rock it. Knowing the prices of things is probably going to disappoint you more and more every time you're trying to find out what to get. And that's just being real. Like a pair of Jordans, what they cost a dollar and 6 cents to make is crazy. So Clippers, I can't go off of how can I say this? All right. Well, a little bit of stuff that I do know when it comes to like making the clipper and the first time having the mold and all that jazz. It's definitely pricey. It's definitely pricey. So if it is pricey, how do you get your money back if you're gonna come out with a dope behind clipper for $20? Unless what you do is like, I don't know, like, yeah, these companies could have the money, but just because they have the money, are you trying to say they should just not make money and just balance out in everything that they do? I don't know. Like, I'm not dumb. What would you do? Like, if I had a clipper company, I don't know all the whole I don't know how much everything's costing for one, but I know what's up there. They're making a lot of money, and they're probably gonna continue to make a lot of money until, like I said, as the barbers, we have so much control in this industry. We say, "No, I'm not buying that," and they don't produce that no more. So, it's really up to you. Um, yep, the Kepi version is built better and cheaper. What clipper is good for home use so I can fade my beard? Honestly, man, there's a lot of clippers that could be used for home use. Honestly, just trying to find one on a good sale right now. Um, and you really can't go wrong. You can go with any like not well, no, I probably won't say that, but like the magic clips, you can't go wrong with the magic clips. The seniors, you can't if you can find a senior for a good price, you can't go wrong with that. Um, so just find one for a good price. Like this is where price matters to me. When it's like I add a home use, like price for a barber to spend $200 on this, but let's say your prices are $50 for a per client, you average about 5 to 7 cuts a day. Like you're gonna make that money back. But if you're at home and you just need something to just do a little bit of 1, 2, you know, magic clips, seniors, um, the lithium FX clipper, like can't go wrong with that. Walking on the treadmill. That's very true. I love the Oscar 76 and Babeless, but my mind wanders, so I started looking at other brand off brand. Got you. True, true, true. I mean, the bigger name like Walt and such as have lived off their value of their name, even they're got outdated. Yo, as long as Cool Care is being used, Andis will never go broke. Andis can stop making clippers today and still have their pet uh department and this Cool Care. They can stop making clippers today and probably still be well off and keep their masters and whatever like that. To the point that I don't know if anybody noticed, but the fat blade and the fat blade clipper on eBay was like $200, $300. People value that stuff. So they don't need to come out with anything. I think they definitely made their money and then some. Anything over 200 is too high. Only the bevel clipper trimmer has the technology to deserve a 200. That's respect. I get that. I understand that mindset. I get it. Cool Care is their bread and butter. It is. It is. You know how many people buy Cool Care in bulk? I buy it's just me and I buy it in bulk. I buy 12 at a time. Like it's cheaper. But um who's gonna compete with somebody has to compete with them, right? That's when stuff will start getting shaky for Andis on some real. Somebody beats them with the Cool Care. I don't know who's going to. The plug, the plug-in master is the best plug-in ever and never went past 150. At that time, at that time, the prices of clippers, yeah, like $90 20 years ago for a clipper, or even 100. Even past $100 was like, yo, oh, what 120? You know how many OGs they had? One master, one detachable, two trimmers. That is it. One master or fast feed, a detachable, two trimmers, and that is it. They had the black. They no. They had the gray T outliners, and scary enough, I can say some had the wall peanut, but they had the gray T outliners. They either had two sets of those, or they had one of them and another trimmer. Like I use Barbicide and Cool Care, but they making them slowly. Yeah. Yo, after the pandemic, Sally alone prices, I walked in and I was like, yeah, but they had to make money. See, that's what I'm saying, yo. They had to make money. Everybody got to make money. The fast feed. Yeah, that's my favorite clipper. The P8 was always on sale. Yep, always on sale, $34.99. You can't tell me that's still not the price. I remember always seeing the wall peanut. Some places will have them for $65, but I definitely seen them for sale for $34.99. Especially when you go to them barber supply, them beauty supply stores. That's more about hair, the hair industry more than clipper, and they got like just a few clippers and trimmers. You go in there asking for their price, they like $65 for what? That's a whole lie. But yeah, I'm sorry. I just went on a tangent. But yeah, see, look, they got them. Amazon has them for 75. They're bugging. They're bugging. I found them Jones for 35. The woman loved the peanut at the salon. No diddy. Oh my god. I got yo, that's funny. The hero was underrated too. The heroes were so underrated. The heroes, if if the heroes came back out today and they got silenced, you know what took over the hero in a sense? The high vis. That's how unique the hero was to me. The high vis is fire and it gives you sharp lines and it will always give you sharp lines and it was crazy dope for designs. That was the same way I felt about the Wall Hero, but it was stupid loud. You want to talk about sound? You want to talk about sound? Yo, people complain about sound now. Yo, the hero don't even have a conversation. You just might as well just cut, turn them joints off, and then speak. But when they on, don't even try to have a conversation. Do you remember the Oster Juice? It was only the first lithium clippers. I still got mine. I can't find the parts. So nah, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't remember that. I remember somebody telling me about it. I didn't have one, but yeah. But look, y'all, I'm about to go ahead and get up off of here. Uh, wife waiting for me, but I appreciate y'all for staying up for so long. Jamie, yo, send me your information. I'll send them joints out to you. And yeah, y'all, we got some fire stuff. I honestly can't tell you how the year is going to end. I cannot say what is the top clipper, trimmer, shaver, all that jazz. I can't say that just yet. I can definitely tell that it's going to be an interesting one. It's going to be close, just like how this one was last time. It was like a point 0.5 different, but uh yeah, we're gonna do some things, y'all. And I appreciate y'all rocking with a brother. And let's continue to see what these companies are pushing out, see if it's something that should be on our station or not, or if it's your vibe or not, or whatever like that. So I appreciate y'all, man. Oh yeah, IG. Yeah, hit me on IG, Jamie. Hit me up on IG. All right, have a good night, man. You too, man. Y'all take it easy. No doubt. Good live. Yep, Sunday night lives either at 10 or 10:30. I had a long day, but I knew I had to get here to do this. So I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all take it easy. Y'all be blessed.